Namaste yogis, welcome to my channel Mindily. I hope you've had the chance or the time to look at some of my practice videos and practice to them. I also teach yoga to children and I work with an agency called Kids Yoga Ed. Amazing place to work, run by a beautiful soul called Laura Grace. And as part of my role with her, I go to various childcare centers and teach yoga to little children. So in that sense, my youngest student is 3 years old or 2.5, and my oldest student is 76. So I have the whole spectrum, and I'm very lucky and privileged to be able to do what I do. But the purpose of this video is to start sharing some stories as to what the kids say when I practice yoga with them. And one of the things that kids find really fascinating about me is my lack of hair. And I've got this really lovely student called C. She's roughly 4 years old, and she's always fascinated with my lack of hair. The very first time it happened was we were just sitting around a circle, just talking about what we're going to practice today, what are the poses we're going to do, and the kind of fun we're going to have. My hand was constantly up, and once I'd finished talking, I said, "Yes, C, what would you like to ask or share?" And she said, "Ryan, what happened to your hair?" So I said, "Well, it just vanished, disappeared." She goes, "How did it vanish?" And I said, "I went to bed one night, I had a full head of hair, and then next day it just disappeared. When I woke up, there was no hair left." And then the shock and the surprise in the entire room with all the students, and then the teachers were having fun with it. They were just standing around, they're just smiling, which was just quite funny. Another instance was I had a 2.5-year-old just beginning to talk, and his speech is still developing. And in the middle of a yoga class, he just looks at me. He goes, "Hair, hair." And the teachers burst out laughing, and so did I. Now with him it was, I couldn't explain a story to him about how my hair loss happened, but what I ended up telling him was no hair. Where is the hair? Where is the hair? And he just looked at me quizzically, which was quite funny. So a lot of funny things happen when I work with children, and I will continue to post some short videos around on the incidents that happen every week. Until then, keep practicing yoga, and I will see you on the mat soon. Namaste.